Whip, womp, womp.
Press the SJWs are gonna get after us.
Oh, good. They're gonna talk about my privilege.
Anita Sarkeesian's gonna do a video about us.
Imagine if she fucking... Listen, I've been watching this 30 subscriber Let's Play.
And let me tell you, I may agree with their thoughts on JonTron.
But their views on Mongolians leave a lot to be desired.
That's actually what I was going to say.
Welcome back to the not racist broadcast. We're not racist.
Just leave us alone.
Towards Mongolians. I don't think I've ever even met anyone who's Mongolian.
No.
No, I was going to say, I think my grandparents have been to Mongolia, probably.
That's not the same.
No, it's not the same. No, it's a mildly related thought rather than a direct follow-on. It's like, well, my grandparents have been to Mongolia, so they're basically Mongolian. My white upper-class grandparents. Oh, wait, maybe it was... I think they've been to Mongolia. They've been to lots of places in Asia. Mongolia might be one of them. This thought isn't going anywhere, by the way.
This is just trivia about your family at this point.
What is... no, I'm not going to... No.
What is it? What's the deal with Mongolians?
That's not what I was going to say. I was going to talk about single-payer healthcare.
Oh my god.
But I'm not going to. I was going to ask what it was because I don't actually know.
No,
So let's not bother.
No,
let's just not bother. Let's talk about something else.
Yeah.
How do you feel about fruit, Frankie? What's your favourite fruit? Tell me.
My favourite fruit? I don't know. My favourite fruit is probably not a fruit, to be honest.
But then it's not an acceptable fucking answer, is it?
Like my...
You stupid piece of shit. Well, my favourite fruit is technically bread, so...
my go-to answer is probably going to be banana, but that's like a pulse or some shit, isn't
No,
it?
that's a fruit.
It's a fruit, I thought it was like a seed. Some bullshit, it's not actually a fruit.
Let's assume culinary usage of the
Okay,
word
then
fruit.
it's probably banana.
Okay.
If it's not
That's good,
banana,
I like
then
bananas.
it's apple. Especially cooked apple inside of pies or cakes.
Do you have a particular favourite type of apple?
No, I can't.
Cultivar?
I am entirely unable to differentiate apples. I could not name... Like, Granny Smith is a thing.
Yeah.
And...
Good, yes, good. Tell me more.
Red. There's one named after a king, I think. Is there a Prince Albert apple?
Prince Albert is a cock piercing.
I mean, I knew it was that as well. I just thought maybe it was an apple.
No,
Is there an apple
I don't
named
think it
after a
is.
king?
You might be thinking of King Edward potatoes.
Maybe. I'm going to look up apples now.
Please do, rather than assuming a Prince Albert is a type of apple, which it isn't. If it is, then fair enough, but I'm pretty sure it's not.
Apple breeds is the right thing to search, right?
Apple cultivar. Use the word cultivar.
Not breeds?
No, apple types.
List of apple cultivars.
Apple races. Races of apples. Good. Surely you know Braeburns.
Nope, never heard of that.
What? But you've lived in this country for 20 years. Braeburns is like the only other type of apple we have.
Really? I just buy apples.
I think there's like...
I don't really read it. If it looks like an apple, I'll pick it up and buy it.
That's ridiculous.
There you go, Braeburn.
What a ridiculous place.
Bramley, I know Bramley because of apple pies. Bramley apple pies.
Yeah, Bramley apples are like cooking apples. Yes, this is where we need to go. Granny Smith is the standard green. Pink Ladies, you've probably
I've
heard of.
that one, yeah.
I like Pink Ladies. That's probably my favourite type of apple.
Chelmsford Wonder. God, English people are just
Apples
bad
and
at
pears.
naming things.
Apples and pears have some fucking stupid names.
Crispin.
I think I saw like a box, not a box, like a
crate,
a cart, like a carton of four pears, and I think they were called like Tasty Williams or something. Chris, put up the picture. You know what picture I'm talking about. It's stupid.
There is an Edward VII apple, but I don't think that's what I was thinking.
But there's not a Prince Albert.
There's not a Prince Albert. It's kind of long, and its stem just goes all the way through.
Grim. I need to try to stop laughing like a fucking vacuum cleaner. Every time I laugh really hard, I end up going, and it sounds horrible on the audio. It sounds horrible anyway. It's going to sound extra horrible recorded in this nice microphone. Stop using hate to the L's. Make Andrew do something useful. He's fucking sponging off Hadhod's brilliance.
God damn it.
Look how good he is just there, missing. Whoa. With such style and aplomb.
This is my new tactic. Just Make a really hasty dwarf.
Boy, that's a hasty-looking dwarf there. What other types of apples do we have? Jazz apples.
Jazz apples. Don't know
I
them.
think they're also a reasonably pink apple. Brayburn's is the standard red apple. Golden Delicious.
Oh yes, Golden Delicious, I know them. I've never heard of Brayburn, it's weird.
That is weird. I would say that's probably like the second most common type of English apple after Granny Smith's. Golden Delicious. Red Delicious is a type of apple, but mostly only in America. America has Red Delicious, but apparently they suck.
Oh really?
Apparently Red Delicious is like a flavourless apple, thus completely not earning the moniker Red Delicious. It's just a joke.
That's right.
But then I suppose it wouldn't really do to name your apple Red Average. I would not buy a bushel of Red Averages. Bushel. Did you know the bushel is a measure of volume? Isn't that stupid?
Why is it so hard to hit this bloody...
It's because we haven't done stat boosts again.
Oh yeah.
Because I forgot to do it.
Hit on the thing. Everything's fine.
Viewers, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna make you sit through the stats. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna pause the episode while we do stats because I keep saying that we're gonna do it in between episodes so that we actually get stats, but I don't do it because I forget. We're gonna do stats now.
Cool. I'm gonna go toilet.
Go for a poopy. Welcome back. We've both been to the toilet and we had a jolly good time. Not together, separately. What we're talking about now is the democracy.
Actually, I was going to mention a couple of apples.
Oh, please do. Please do.
First of all, I found that there's one called a Macintosh apple, which I thought was quite interesting.
Okay, yeah.
That's clearly where he got the idea from. Presumably, otherwise it's a weird coincidence. It's from 1801.
Oh, right. Sorry. It took me a while to actually register what you said. I was like, well, who got the idea for what? Oh, right. Steve, the company, yes.
Steve
Apple Macintosh,
Jobs.
yes.
You may have heard of him.
Stephen Jobs.
No, I think you said while I was in the loo that if I did one more, I would get a new power.
Yeah. I did
Look at
say
that, you were right. The other one is an apple called green cheese.
That sounds vile.
Yeah,
I don't think I would eat that.
Like, I'm sure there's some cheeses that go well with apple, but I don't want my apple to be cheesy, to be perfectly honest.
No, that sounds disgusting.
You need to, yeah.
Yeah, I need to stand fast.
Anyway, democracy.
Democracy. Oh shit, the door hasn't closed properly. Shit! No, it won't do it.
Okay.
Take my control. Oh no, you don't need to, because
right.
I don't have a fucking turn yet. Oh no, it's fine. Oh. I don't know what we classed it against then. Democracy is a thing that happened in America. It was the political event of the season. Because in America, there are like 5 different flavours of Mountain Dew. What am I stuck on? So they had this event called the Democracy where everyone voted for their favourite Mountain Dew flavour. I can't remember actually what the upshot of the Democracy was. I can't remember what people were actually voting for.
Yeah.
I don't think any of the flavours got like wiped out. I don't think they would be that
like
stupid.
an elimination.
I don't think so, no. The alternate flavours of Mountain Dew are really nice. Because I probably mentioned it 700,000 times before, but I lived in Canada for a year. And I don't know, I really like Mountain Dew. Canadian Mountain Dew. They have red flavour, blue. Wow.
Are they all just named after colours?
No, they all have stupid beefcake names.
Right.
Blue one was called Voltage, I think. I don't think they actually had the red one in Canada very often. Red one is Code Red.
Oh, I've heard of
That's
that.
the cherry one. The blue one is the raspberry one. Which doesn't make sense in this country, although because we import a lot of sweets from other countries, a lot of things that are raspberry flavoured will be coloured blue.
Yeah.
And that doesn't make sense to us because we don't have the fruit that they use in raspberry candies. There's a specific fruit that's called blue raspberry.
Oh.
It's not blue. I think it's white.
Okay.
But there is the fruit. I think the fruit that they use in raspberry flavoured sweets is called the blue raspberry.
Should we decide on skills?
Oh yeah, I guess so. Let's do that. What do you want to learn?
Let's.
Order of Valor is the most useful, but all of these are quite
Order
useful.
of Valor. You learned something just now.
Oh yes,
Marathon.
you need to choose one of these. You can do Huawa. Stone Hewer is a good spirit attack. Mountain Rage is the double attack, or lowers the armor rating. Which do you want?
Let's do Mountain Rage. I like the double attacks.
Okay. That's never gonna fucking happen.
Verazor.
Urukai Bane will be useful later.
I remember Cathelion Wrath.
Yeah, I don't really like the multi-attack ones. Personally, I'm going to stick with Urukai Bane because it's going to be useful later. I'm happy with those. Yeah, blue raspberry.
Weird.
That's why raspberry things are always blue coloured. There you go, you've learned something maybe, unless you already knew, in which case you haven't, good for you.
But you've heard us talk about it, and that's almost the same as learning.
And in the end, isn't that what we wanted the whole time? To listen to our sweet, sultry voices, saying things about blue raspberries and fucking cockring apples. Was there such a thing as a Prince Albert apple?
No Prince Albert apple, I can confirm.
Well, wait, is it a Prince Albert? Is a Prince Albert the cock ring?
I think Prince Albert's a cock ring.
I think it's a cock. I think it's.
But isn't it also
cock piercing?
Cock piercing is
because you can.
I think they're both, aren't they?
Because you can have like a Prince Albert in a can.
Yeah.
So maybe it's. Oh, I'm sure if I Google Prince Albert piercing.
Yeah, so that's
Prince Albert in a can. Maybe something else. Maybe it's like a type of tobacco or something.
But I think isn't slang for cock ring also Prince Albert?
I wouldn't imagine so, because Prince Albert is a cock piercing specifically.
Yeah.
I don't know why they would nickname it to two things. I think a cock ring is just called a cock ring.
Yeah, there's definitely a slang.
Why am I googling cock ring? God damn it. Oh no, that actually is the technical term for it. It's called a cock ring.
Yeah.
It's not called a penis ring.
No.
That's funny. Motivation. No, I don't want motivations. No. Variations. It's my turn. Both of us are just sitting here frantically googling cock rings and cock piercings.
Designed to tickle the clitoris, vulva, or anus.
Stop. No, I'm gonna get a boner. A triple cock ring or triple crown is a cock ring that has additional rings for restraining the testicles. That's not enough space. That's too small.
You gotta squeeze them in. You gotta
It seems as if the whole point of the cock ring is that you put it far up the shaft, like next to the booba.
What?
The booba, the glands.
Oh right.
The head of the penis. You know, the booba.
No. You want to put it up the shaft, up to the top end.
I guess.
It's a trap for the blood into the erect penis.
No, I don't want to watch a scene from Middle Earth. I'm very busy. I'm exceedingly busy learning about
I don't want cock
masturbatory aids.
I want cock ring slang.
This is stupid. Also, Elagos just got a new bow.
Nice. Good for you,
It's
Elagos.
an ash long bow. Look how long that bow is. Wow. Put several cock rings around. Oh, stupid. I think I've missed out on a shield. No, I haven't. No, that's from Evil Mode. Never mind. Yeah, I think Prince Albert in a can is a thing.
Yeah, going with the images was just a bad idea.
That's a mugs game. Because I feel like it's like an old joke. Replace.
Yeah.
I think it's like an old prank call. You're like, do you have Prince Albert in a can? And they'll go, yes we do. Well, you better let him out. Like a 1950s prank call. And I presume, I would guess, it's a type of tobacco. Because that would be the sort of thing you might store in a can that might have a stupid name like that. Maybe.
Do we need Hadhod or Idril, do you think?
Stick with Hadhod for now. Haha, he dodged.
It is in fact tobacco.
Haha! There, that makes sense. It seems like the sort of, like, upper class sort of name that you would name a tobacco. Like, well, yes, it's Prince Albert tobacco. It barely blackens your teeth and gives you so little mouth cancer. Fucking chewing tobacco. I feel like chewing tobacco isn't really a thing in this country.
Not anymore, for sure.
But
I don't know if it used to be.
Well, it's a massive thing in the Deep South.
Still.
Yeah. Do you know what dip is?
Yeah, not in the non-chip context.
Well, basically dip, I think it's called dip, is the concept of chewing tobacco. And Vine used to be fucking jam-packed with dip vines of basically people chewing tobacco.
Okay.
I don't understand the point of them.
Was it just people chewing? Were they doing tricks with them?
I think they were just chewing it.
Not like vape rings or something?
No, I think they were just like chewing it and spitting it out. That's
why?
I don't know, Google it. I may have got the name wrong. I think it's dip. But it's a big thing in the American South. Chewing tobacco is quite a big thing. Like in fucking Boys Round Here.
Yeah.
They sing about chew tobacco, spit.
Yeah, they do talk about that.
Copyright strike.
Chicks who dip.
Yeah.
Is this?
Maybe, yeah, it is, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
I guess that
Believe
proves
it or
more.
not, and we love it just as much as you guys.
We love it just as much as you guys. We love chewing
I
that
love it.
tobacco.
Hashtag girls dip to. Not girls dip to. Girls dip to. T-O. They missed a no.
What are they dipping to? Oh, right.
They meant girls dip to.
I genuinely wasn't...
So
I genuinely just didn't get it. Oh, dear. Do a flaming fury. Oh,
I didn't do it.
you could have done it, though.
Good then.
God dang.
Their last tweet was from May 17th, 2014, and it says, smiley face. That first morning dip.
Dip in a pool? Nope. Talk about chewing tobacco and then spitting in a spittoon, perhaps. Or possibly just on a red dirt road. Picking up dust. It's such an interesting subculture.
What is the appeal of chewing tobacco?
I don't know. Presumably it's the flavour, the musky flavour of tobacco.
I mean, is it what cigarettes smell like? Because that's foul.
No, I don't think it is.
Good.
I think chewing tobacco is somewhat healthier than smoking because
Well, it's not getting in your lungs.
it's not getting into your lungs.
Presumably not addictive because there's no nicotine.
Well, I don't know. My knowledge of chewing tobacco is not high. I don't know what word to use there. I don't have a lot of knowledge about it. I think it's
Speaking.
that's the best line of the whole game. Who dares?
I think I do.
That's a fucking great line. Good job,
Who's saying
Hadhog.
who dares though?
The goblin.
Goblins speak.
Yeah?
Orcs do. You never hear any goblins speaking in films.
This one did, I don't know. Goblin Banim, one in the middle.
This one.
Shadow Chieftain. Maybe that's why he can speak, because he's a Shadow Chieftain.
Could be.
Could be. But yeah, I think chewing tobacco is more healthy, but I also know that chewing tobacco can give you mouth cancer.
Oh, good.
So, it's not healthy.
Just more.
I think it's less unhealthy than smoking, because I think there's fewer additives. If you use a water fury on the dude in the middle, it'll rip the shit out of him. Because he's weak to water and strong against fire. These are things that I know.
Because you've played this game.
I've played this game so many times, considering what an average game it is. Odd thing about his animations is that they're clearly designed... all his animations are clearly designed for Berethor to be standing at the left-hand side, because he always holds his sword up and looks to the right of him at his sword like he's looking at the rest of the party. I guess...
Good throw.
No, I guess it also makes sense because it's his sword arm that he's looking at, and he's inspiring the troops using his sword. It's a metaphorical extension of his penis. Oh, that was silly.
I think I'll kill him in one hit with this.
Yes.
Hey.
That fucking axe he has is beefy. It's the same axe that Gimli has. The more you know.
I have a Lego version of it.
Cool. It's going well. Yeah, I don't understand the appeal of chewing tobacco. Because, presumably, if you're chewing tobacco, you don't even get the same, like, sensory benefits of smoking. Because people smoke because it calms them down.
Yeah.
That's like the only reason that people smoke, is smoking... I'm pretty sure any smoker will tell you that it tastes disgusting.
Yeah.
It's not a good flavour, but the nicotine gets into your system and calms you down. The phone's ringing. I don't know if the microphone's going to pick that up. Let's assume that it won't. Let's assume that it doesn't. They rang off anyway, they always do. Here it is. Why isn't Hadhod reading this? Can Hadhod not read Dwarvish? Is he like a Welsh person?
What?
Like he can speak Dwarvish, but he can't read it.
Is that the way around it usually is?
Find the door.
Actually, I think Welsh people can't read or speak Welsh generally. I think Welsh is just a language that not very many people speak.
Yeah.
Yes, witch. Your people serve
Witch.
your hour of
He's such a bigot. Dwarves are so bigoted towards elves, and most elves are bigoted towards
Yeah.
dwarves. Actually, it's not. Well, it's not. It's more akin to classism rather
Yeah, I
than
was going to say,
racism.
it's very much
Because like the dwarves are
minus.
obviously representative of the lower working classes, and the elves are representative of the upper classes because they're all snooty and white.
To be fair, the dwarves are all white too.
They are all white, but they're ruddy.
Yeah, the dwarves are clearly meant to be like northern miners.
Yeah. Which is why it's always so awful in Dragon Age, specifically when they're all played by Americans.
It's it's
awful.
just a weird, it's an obvious choice that they made.
Yeah,
Like, it's probably to sort of stay away from the stereotype of the Scottish dwarf.
but they're all written as though they're written for someone
they
who's
are.
Scottish.
The language
Across
is
the
the same.
board. It's so. It's annoying. Oh, you're already wearing
They're
one.
all
Fuck.
fucking Steve Bloom.
Yeah. It's a
It's
shame.
Steve Bloom voices Varric,
Oberyn.
isn't it?
No.
Isn't it?
No.
Who's Varric?
Varric is the dude from Dragon Age 2 who has a crossbow, I think.
No, I know who Varric is.
Oh, who voices him? I have no idea.
That was Steve Bloom.
Steve Bloom voices Oberyn, the ginger one in the first game.
Oh, okay.
What do we have here?
Varric's an Inquisition as well.
Of the shaft.
Can't you tell by the wrapping of the shaft?
Forged in more
Shaft wrapping. People rapping about dicks.
I'm sorry,
joke.
my friend.
This one.
I meant no
Good.
Oh, it's Brian Bloom.
Is that his brother?
No.
Oh.
Double O-M Bloom.
Oh. Who's Brian Bloom?
Varric.
Fucking next time.